Hi, AJ here, and from Coding Pieces. Yeah, today I'm going to talk about how I took a web template, put that into a Django, tweak that, and make that a full responsive website. So before we get started, if you want to follow this video, let me go ahead and show you some preview of some of the work that I already deployed in Heroku. So this is my account in Heroku, and I'm going to go ahead and open the account app. Sorry, going to open the app, and you should see that app going to load shortly. And if you don't know what Heroku is just like a web hosting site. It's a free web hosting site until you use setting data. Then from there you're going to start paying. So this is one of the project I have in Heroku. It's a full responsive website, and if we do mobiles, and you should see is mobile responsive. So that's one of the app that I created. So now, before we go ahead and get started to create the project that I'm talking about, you're gonna need a couple of things. You're gonna need um, Python installed into your system. You're gonna need a code editor of your choice. You can use VS Code, Sublime Text. They got different code editors. And also you're going to need a command prompt, but I'm going to use get bash. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and open up my get bash, and this is a no channel. Go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget, hit the notification bell and help this channel to grow. So let me go ahead and open my get bash here so we can get started. Enough of too much talking. So, and okay. All right. Now that we in our get bash command, it's just gonna look like something like this on Windows. I'm on Windows 10, maybe on Mac. It might look different, or maybe you on your command prompt, but I'm using get bash command. So now before we get started, I like to put my stuff, I like to organize all my stuff. I'm going to download Visual EMV, but before I do that, I want to create a folder where I'm going to download Visual EMV. What Visual EMV is? Visual EMV is just a tool that helps us to download the pack. V is a tool that helps us to download the remote packages in Python environment. Think about it. If you was to download all the packages that you need to download Django, it was gonna be a tedious task. But now that Visual EMV is there to help us organize all our files, that's the reason why we need it. So before we do that, we need to create a folder and make sure that we download Visual EMV in that folder. Let's go ahead and get started. To create a folder in our get bash, we'll do mkdir, which is make directory, and we're going to call this folder project. I'm going to call it project 1. Hit enter, and now we're going to move into that directory. To do that, we'll do cd project 1, hit enter, and you can see we're in that directory. On the right hand side it said /project. Now we already create our folder. It's time to download Visual EMV. To do that, we'll do pip install Visual EMV and hit enter. And let's wait for the system to download that. Let me check my internet connection. Okay, yeah, I can see my internet connection is off. So that's the reason. Sorry, my internet connection was off. Let me go ahead and connect that back. And now let's go back again and download Visual EMV. So just hit the arrow key up. That will bring the previous command. Hit enter. And that should download it because now my internet is working. It's collecting Visual EMV. Now you can see it's downloading the later version. It might take a while or maybe a few minutes. All right, we have Visual EMV in our system, and it's gonna look like this. So let's go ahead and clear the screen, hit enter, And now if we do ls, nothing happened. So why? We need to name it and activate it. To name it, we'll do Python -m venv. We're going to name it venv1. Hit enter, and we should wait for the system to name it. And after that, we're going to go ahead and activate that visual env. All right, the system already named it. If we do ls, you can see visual env, which is visual environment. That env stands for environment. That's all it is. So let's go ahead and activate it. To activate it, we need a command called source, and with a space, and you say venv1, which is the venv /script and /activate. Hit enter, and you can see it's already activated. How you know? You can see venv in a parenthesis, open and close parenthesis. If we do ls again, and you can see it's already activated. Okay, so now it's time for us to pip install Django. Let's go ahead and clear the screen. And to do that, you do pip install Django. Hit enter and wait for the system to. All right, you can see that Django is in our system already. Let's go ahead and clear the screen. If you do the arrow key up, that will bring the previous commands, so you can see clear already. We don't have to type that. Hit enter, and the screen is clear. So now let's go ahead and verify if we have Django in our system. To verify that, we'll do Django -admin. To do that, so I say Django -admin. Hit enter, and you can see Django is in our system. So now you can see these are all Django's commands, but all these commands, we're not going to need them. We're just going to need two commands in these commands. So we're going to need start project and start app. Start project, we're going to use that to start our root project's name, and start app, we're going to use that to name our app. So let's go ahead and use the start project to name our project. But let's go ahead and clear the screen again one more time. Hit enter, and now we're going to use the command called Django -admin start project and name our project. So I'm going to use the arrow key up again to bring the previous Django -admin and type start project. Project in one word, and I'm going to name this website. Website 1. I want them in order, you know, so in the app, I'm going to name it website 2. So hit enter, and it's already named. So if we do cd, we're going to change in that directory and say website 1. Hit enter, and you can see we're in that directory. How can you tell? It's going to be project and /website 1. So if we do ls, and now this is the command we was waiting for, manage.py. Manage.py, we're going to use py manage.py run server to get to Django landing page, or to get to the Django server, which is going to be a HTTP host number 120.001.8000. And let's go ahead and do that right now. We'll say py manage.py run server, and hit enter, and let's wait for the system to run the server. Usually I run my server in VS Code, but I can still run it right here. But we're going to need a Visual Studio Code or a code editor of your choice. That's where we're going to do the rest of the work and stuff like that. So now we're waiting for that server to run, and you can see our server already ran. Now you can see on the server in our VS Code. So we already make sure that we got this. We at least able to reach the Django server and the landing page, which is a good thing. And now we're gonna go ahead and open Visual Studio Code. So to do that, we're just gonna go ahead and open our VS Code here. and we should wait for that to run the server again. We're still gonna get the HTTP host that we got first. And now let's go ahead and click on that link, and that should take us to
All right,
Django landing
congratulations,
page.
you got Django in your system, and which is good. It means that you follow all the instruction, and thank you for following all my instructions. And now the next thing we need to do is go ahead and subscribe to this new channel, Coding Pieces. AJ here. Hit that notification bell because it's gonna be second part of this video where I'm gonna make another video where we're gonna at least tweak everything in Django framework. Download the free template. I will show you where to get free templates that you're not gonna pay for. And also, it's gonna be fun. The fun part of the video will be the next. So go ahead and please subscribe to this video. Leave a comment. If you're stuck, you need help, let me know, and leave a comment below so I will respond back to those comments. Thank you for watching. AJ here again with Coding Pieces. Bye for now.